The monster that roared through LA County last week is still alive. But firefighters seem to have it cornered. People have started returning to their homes, or what's left of them. And insurance, if they had it, is a whole other battle. And the focus now is turning from what happened to why it happened, and what in the world is next. This disaster is as bad as just about anybody here can remember. But is it really just the new normal?
Nature is telling us, I can't take this anymore. I cannot support you if you keep treating me this way.
John Valiant is the author of Fire Weather, on the front lines of a burning world. And he says climate change is making disasters like the wind-driven LA fires fiercer.
This is not an anomaly. This is the future.
We can expect fires of this intensity and worse in the future. The types of fires we've seen over the past 10 years are qualitatively different from the previous 100 years.
Wait. The types of fires are different.
Yeah.
How has fire changed?
In a number of ways. The most potent and frightening way, the most obvious to the layperson, people like us, is it moves faster and with greater intensity. And you talk to any firefighter with any sense of history, and they are seeing different behavior that is, in many cases, unfightable.
And Valiant says the cause is something science has been telling us for decades: the CO2 that our combustion engines keep pumping into the atmosphere.
We don't feel it, we don't smell it, we don't notice it. But if you were to take the car engine that brought me here and set it up on the floor here and fired it up, we would go deaf, and then we would die from its emissions. And that's under the hood of every internal combustion engine car, and there are hundreds of millions of them. So the emissions from fire, these trillions of fires that we make every day, has created this artificially warm climate.
And so, he says, we get more intense fires, stronger hurricanes, and hotter heat waves. The fires, experts say, are a warning on a much bigger scale that the Earth will continue to get drier and more volatile unless we do something about climate change. But of course, warnings only work when people listen.
Have we just pushed nature too far?
The upside to all of this is nature is inviting us sternly to re-engage. It's only going to get hotter. And so nature is saying, wake up. We are in this together. It behooves all of us to focus on the real causes and to understand that this really can happen to us, to you and to me, not just to people we know or people on TV.